Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Max. I am the founder and CEO of xSuit, a tech-infused suit brand with the main purpose of bridging the gap between fashion and technology. Having sold over 35,000 products to loyal House of X fans over 65 countries. So first of all, thank you, everybody, on both Facebook and YouTube for tuning in. We're very excited to have you all here today. Our holiday season has been overwhelming with crazy demands for both the xSuit 2.1 and the newly launched xSuit 3.0, as well as all our other products. And we're very excited to share some updates on our products and answer any questions that you guys might have. So stay tuned. We have a lot of exciting things in the next half hour, including a trivia giveaway for xShirts, XT, and XMask Pro. Now, to enter those, you just got to simply answer questions that we'll be asking throughout this live stream in our comment section below. And we will also be having a big giveaway prize for an xSuit with a random drawing. So anyone who comments or asks a question throughout this live stream will be entered automatically into the drawing. So please, again, add your comments, your questions below. And not only that, we will be throwing in extra gifts for any orders that are placed in the next 24 hours on xsuit.com. So we're announcing this here. You're the first to know. And feel free to share this with any of your friends who might be in the market for a new suit, shirt, or mask, as this information is only public here. Now, I'm going to bring in our syndicated TV host, Cindy Edwards, who will be asking some of the most common questions that we've been getting. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
Hi, Max. Great to see you.
Great to see you as well. How's everything?
Everything is so great, and everything is so great with xSuit right now. I'm excited to be talking to you. It's been so busy for you guys. I know you've got some new products, and you've got some big announcements, and you've had wonderful news coming out over the past couple of months. So what, in a nutshell, have you guys been up to?
So the last 6 months have been extremely busy, Cindy. As you know, we've been trying to do this for quite a while since the last one. We've been tied up, primarily with launching our new collections of xSuit 3.0 and xShirt 3.0, but as well as keeping up with the demand for our past product, the xSuit 2.0, which now has been updated to the 2.1, as well as the shirts, the xShirts 2.0. So, the team's been hard at work developing these products and making sure that we can deliver them worldwide to all our X team, loyal fan base, and any new customers coming in.
Well, our fan base is huge, and the questions are already starting to come in. But before we get to those, you mentioned the new xSuit 3.0 and the xSuit 2.1. What are the difference between these two, and how can people decide which would be best for them?
Sure. So the difference between, so first of all, when we launched the xSuit 3.0, this has been a product that's been in development for over, I would say, 3 years since we started the brand. And the main feature here has got to be the machine washability. So that's something that we've been sought after for quite a while. We wanted to make sure our suit can be machine washable safely. And we obtained that by fusing the entire suit. So we're actually the first fully fused suit, removing seams, fusing it all together. So that would be the main difference. But as well, the reason why we're continuing to offer the 2.1 alongside the 3.0 is the fact that a lot of our clients require shoulder pads and chest canvas for that more sartorial look for the office. So we're keeping both of those products at the same time to offer an alternative to a more corporate person that would like to have that kind of classic suit look, as opposed to someone who's a little bit more modern and is okay with an unconstructed suit to wear at the office.
Do you think we should give something away right away? I mean, obviously people are watching right now and they want questions answered. So how about we give them a question to answer so they can win a new xShirt? How about that?
Let's do it.
All right. Our first trivia question is this. In what city was the term Black Friday first used in the 1950s in relation to the day after Thanksgiving? Whoever has that answer for us first is going to win an xShirt, which, by the way, is uber comfortable. So I'll be watching the comments here to see who gets that question. Which city was the term Black Friday first used in the 1950s? Good try, Patrick, but no. No, Trent. It's not New York. No, Tony. It's not New York. Try another big city. But it's not that far from there, but it's not New York. Ah, Brad. Brad's the big winner. Philadelphia. Yes. So whoever wins tonight, we've got more things to give away, but whoever wins, you have to just Facebook message xSuit with your address and your size. So Brad, make sure you do that so we can get you your xShirt. Now, Max, the xShirt has been a very in-demand item, and we are excited to see that there is new stock available. Can you talk a little bit about how the new xShirts are improved over the original xShirts?
Sure. So when we started the development of the xShirt 3.0, we wanted it to obviously be aligned with our vision for the xSuit 3.0. So of course, fusing the shirt together was one of the main features, which adds durability during machine washability. But another feature, and that's something that we do often, is listening to our customers and what they're looking to see in our new products. One of the features, or should I say, fabric that customers were looking for was a more natural cotton blend. And that's quite hard to achieve when you're blending in. You want to keep the integrity of a shirt look and having the stretch, the amount of stretch that all our products are required to have. So it was creating, that blend of cotton that can be stretchy and still have that nanotechnology to render it, stain repellent, wrinkle resistant, and so on. So that was basically a couple of years of development to arrive to that fabric, to be able to put it all together into the xSuit, the xShirt 3.0. Though simultaneously, we still have that customer fan base that wanted the added liquid repellency that comes without the cotton. And that is the reason why we restocked that xShirt 1.0 while removing the snaps and placket to make it a little bit more office appropriate, less formal wear looking. So that's the main difference between the 3.0. Has got to be the cotton fabric, the added stretch, the more premium. Obviously, cotton comes at a premium price, which is the reason why the 3.0 costs more than the 2.0. They're both still machine washable and have the same nano repellency.
Okay, now Max, everyone of course loves a deal. Are you offering any holiday season sales or promotions that you'd like to share with us right now?
So we are offering promotions pretty much on all our products, as we know we've been holding off a lot of our products prior to the holiday season due to delays like any other companies has had over the last months. So we're offering pretty much deals on every product. We've got products offers on shirts where if you're bundling 2 shirts together, you're saving X amount, whether it be on the 2.0 or 3.0. There are price differences, free shipping. Same thing when you're buying a suit and ensemble together, you are saving there. And then we've got a clearance sale for a bunch of items that have been selling throughout the year very well. And we're just trying to offer them to as many people as possible at a discounted price. People who normally would complain regarding the price being a bit expensive for this premium stuff, we want to give that opportunity to be able to purchase it at a better offer for the holiday season and be able to share it with family and friends.
I just want to say for the ladies out there, there's some great deals on the women's athleisure, beautiful shirts and leggings right now. So get yours now. All right. Now, if I want to buy a shirt or a suit for a loved one, a spouse, a brother, how do I go about doing that? What's the easiest way for me to do that?
So obviously, if you're buying for somebody, you don't want them to know what you're getting them, right? And you want to be sneaky about the approach to asking their sizes, right? And not come off with, what's your size, leaning towards purchasing clothing. So I'd recommend going about asking them their height and weight. which most people, if you're buying for someone that's close to you, you should be able to guess. And then simply on our product page, go through the sizing module. So you've got a bit on the right of the sizing selection. You've got a sizing module which you can very simply enter height, weight to find that person's size, which has about 90 to 95% accuracy. And anyhow, in the event that something does not fit and you fall in that 5 to 10% of the people that maybe was missized, you can simply reach out to our customer service. Super smooth exchange, super fast. That's all done within a couple days. So yeah, it should be fairly simple to find the right size for your loved one.
Okay, we've got another trivia question. This is for an XT. So comfortable. Okay, what year did xSuit launch as the most funded suit in crowdfunding history on Kickstarter? There's the T. I think you've got it in 3 different colors. Super comfortable. What year did the xSuit launch as the most funded suit in crowdfunding history on Kickstarter? Shouldn't be too hard for you guys to figure this out. Who won? Oh, Patrick, you're close. Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad, you are right. Brad wins.
I was going to say, actually, a quick Google search would just pull out Wikipedia. So that should have been a quite easy one.
2017.
Is that Brad again?
Did Brad win twice now? Come on now.
That's what I was going to say. Good for
Can't
Brad.
win everything, Brad, but good for you. Good for you. Now, of course, with the regard to the overall fashion environment, Max, people are now getting back into the office. So how much does appearance matter post-COVID?
I think that the dynamics of COVID actually affected a lot of the workwear environment. Where most people had about a year at home working in homeware, if I could say. And now transitioning back to the office, where I think a lot of people are spending only 20% of their work week at the office. I think comfort is the main thing that people are looking for when dressing for work, more than ever, especially when you've been used to about a year of being super comfortable at home and now having to go back to the office. And this is where xSuit and xShirt and all these office wear products fit in perfectly, as all our products' core values are comfort. And, especially with the xSuit 3.0 and the xShirt 3.0, wearing those is just like, I always give this example to a lot of friends of mine. Wearing the xSuit 3.0 pant is at times more comfortable than my pajamas. And I'm not even exaggerating. And you should totally try it. You can get Colin, your husband, to try one and see it for himself. That is just like the comfort level is on another, uncomparable to anything else beforehand. So that's the beauty of having our products and having to go to work, is you can just be super comfortable and literally feel like you're going straight from home to work.
Well, it's funny you mentioned this. Colin was wearing the xSuit 3.0 out at an event the other night with me, and we saw some friends, and a woman hugged him, and she put her arms around him. She said, "Oh, you feel so good." That she just loved the way the suit felt, which I thought was, wow, what an endorsement from somebody who has no idea that this is an xSuit. She just unsolicited said, wow, this feels really good. And Colin all night just kept talking about how comfortable he was. So if you tend to go out and overindulge and eat too much, don't worry. You won't feel like you're getting squeezed by your suit. You'll still feel comfortable. And of course, along those lines, there are a lot of holiday parties coming up, Max. So what's a good go-to outfit where people can still look good but still be super comfy and dance the night away?
In the end, the best outfit is always one that you feel good in. That's the most basic answer I could give. But there are some little things that you can do to up the outfit a little bit more during the holiday season, and that's playing always with accessories, right? So getting a nice tie, a nice pocket square, a watch. Doesn't have to be a fancy expensive watch, but a watch is always nice. Making sure that your pants are properly tailored, hemmed at the bottom, so they don't look sagging over your shoes or too short. You should find that mid length. And yeah, accessorizing, I feel, is the best way to own a suit that you're wearing daily to the office and give it a little bit of spice when you're at a holiday party. So yes, tie, pocket squares, watches and shoes, I would say, are the main things. We're actually launching a whole YouTube vlog about that, just to teach men or help men based on, you know, their body size, their skin color, their hair color, how to match colors and, you know, different outfits for different environment, and be able to make the most out of owning one suit or two suits even, you know, for a whole week's worth of whatever may be events, work, or just casual drinks on the weekend.
We have so many great questions coming in, which we are going to get to in just a second. But let me ask this question. What's next for xSuit during the rest of this year and 2022?
So we've got some very exciting products. We're continuing with our 3.0 lineup until the end of the year. We have some new exciting products coming towards the summertime. I can't release too much now, as we're really trying to keep it secretive until the launch time comes. But we've got, you know, just think what can complement the outfit. I think most men know very well we're selling t-shirts, shirts, and suits. So the missing pieces, like I just mentioned a second ago regarding completing the outfit. So these are things that we're working towards this summer, and then coming into next fall, we'll have the more complementary pieces that every man needs during, you know, the colder seasons.
Good to know. Okay, now we're going to get to some of our wonderful viewer questions out there. Let's see, where Pascal asks, can you fit a passport or a plane ticket in the suit breast pocket?
Great question from Pascal, actually, and I have to mention this because we've gotten some comments through our support team that people don't know that the chest pocket is actually, you can just cut that open, even though it seems sealed when you buy the suit. That's just how suits are always shipped. Both the front pockets and the top chest pockets are sealed, so you can just use a little knife or scissor to cut those seams open. And yes, in general, you should be able to fit a passport, no problem. A ticket folded as well, not a problem to fit in the chest pocket.
Okay, good to know. Give that a little snip if you need to. I did see other questions coming up. Any plans on extending the product line from Ashley?
Good question from Ashley. And I'm deducing, since Ashley is a woman, that she might be leaning towards women wear. That is something we've gotten a lot of requests in the last 3-4 years. And Ashley, I don't want to get you too excited, but we are working on expanding the product line for females. So that's definitely in our pipeline. No confirmed date as of now, but we are planning to, yes.
Okay, I have a question from Lisa. She says, what is the best-selling suit color?
It has to be black. It's always black.
Okay.
Always black.
She also asked, how often should you wash the suit?
Good question. This is something that we get asked quite often. And my personal opinion here, again, as often as you feel the need to, right? There's some people, like I have employees here that like to wash it weekly. I'm going to be honest with you in terms of, for example, this suit I've owned for about 8 months. I've washed it twice in 8 months. The reason being, first of all, I don't have a very intense BO, body odor.
Yeah.
So I just simply smell it. Anytime there's a little stain, I'll just wipe it off with a wet wipe. That's a little hack, a wet wipe instead of a tissue, in case that it does seep in a little bit. Little wet wipe, you'll keep the suit looking sharp. And in terms of washing, I smell it. If I feel through smell that it's time to wash it, I'll bring it for a wash. If I don't see the point. Obviously, shirts is a bit different. They'll get dirty at the collar or whatnot. Those you might need to wash more frequently, but a suit, like a pair of jeans, shouldn't need continual washing and care.
And what can be ordered and received in time for Christmas, asks Pascal.
Anything you order now will arrive before Christmas. So we ship normally only with DHL and FedEx. Those take anywhere between 3 to 5 days. On the website, we write 5 to 7. That's to add buffer, just to make sure you're getting it in that time frame. So anything you order now, the 2.0, the 2.1, we've been shipping out daily. We just have abnormal amount of orders that we're shipping out daily. So shipping is much slower than expected. But you'll get pretty much anything from now ordered until the first week of December. You'll get it before Christmas, not a problem.
Okay. Gregory asks, will there be an option to trade in previous suits, shirts, pants, etc.?
Again, something else that we are working on are post-sale services, including trade-in, warranties. and such. So that's in the pipeline. And yes, we do want to offer a trade-in product for our previous versions.
Oh, very good. Okay, let's see. Trent, will the sports suit ever make a comeback? Maybe a 3.0 version for machine washing?
So this is, again, within the top 3 requests, including the women's suit, is the sports suit. I do have plans, and as you can see behind, I'm not going to start pulling them out, but we do have a lot of styles that I've planned, designed, and are ready to be launched. Though, our main strategy for the last year has been growing the community before launching more new products. We do have a lot of styles that we are ready to launch at the press of a button, and they'll come. They will definitely come. Again, timeline, women's suit, sports suit, new products. We cannot release that at the current moment, but we are working on all these things simultaneously. So yes, you can expect.
Okay, and yes, you can get the shirt in time for Christmas as well, right?
Of course.
Yes. Okay. And Corey confirms, yes, the plane ticket, you can get it in your breast pocket, no problem. Brian, will Sezzle be available for Canadian customers again anytime soon?
So we had Sezzle active. We removed it as we had some issues with them personally compared to our other alternatives like Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm. I believe that Klarna can be used in Canada as well. But if that is something that a lot of our customers are requesting, then we'll have no issue adding it back.
Okay. Daniel says, when are you getting more 3.0s in stock?
So something that I'm asked a lot is about the 3.0, and I've got to just mention this here. One xSuit 3.0 takes as long to make as 3 xSuits 2.1. And the reason is that the fusing is extremely slow to apply to the garment, as there's a special heat, pressure, as well as time that is needed for that fusing to bond to the fabric, making the overall production slower. As well as the fabric we're using is uber stretchy and requires more time to manufacture. So with those two things at play, we've had issues with keeping up with the demand. Note that the website is not the only place that we are selling these products. So we are booked up till roughly after Christmas. So we'll be releasing those. We'll have a pre-launch during Christmas time, and we'll be ready to ship those out beginning January for the website sales of the 3.0.
Okay, next question. How long will the suit retain its crisp look?
That really has to do with how long you wash it and how you care for it. Meaning how you care for it. Do you hang your suit? Are you washing it weekly? Are you wearing it daily? I normally recommend owning 2 to 3 different suits, so you're switching it around. I give the example of, having an Hermes bag or a Louis Vuitton bag. How long does a Louis Vuitton bag last you? Well, that really depends. Do you own 20 bags and you're wearing that specific Louis Vuitton once a month? Then it could last you 10 years, 15 years. Or is that your only bag and you're bringing it wherever you go and it's on with you in the car with your kids? Are you moving around constantly with it? The wear and tear obviously really depends on how you're using it and how you're caring for it, right? Are you throwing it on the floor? You can throw a 3.0 on the floor and not care about it because that's the whole purpose of the product. However, that'll all really depend.
Handle with care.
Correct.
Are you getting messages, Max?
I'm getting just packages.
Oh, packages are coming in as we speak. Well, that's a good thing. Okay, well, Brian says, will the xShirt 3.0 come in blue?
Yes, it will. So we're planning to expand both the color selection for the xShirt 2.0 and 3.0.
Okay, I've got another trivia question for our friends at home. This is for the X Mask Pro, which my husband used not too long ago on a very long flight. And he said it was phenomenal. Super, super comfortable. He didn't overheat. He said it was wonderful. Here's the question. What are four different types of xSuit products that are available right now? Just give us 4. There's more than 4, but we only need 4. And you can win an X Mask Pro, which comes in different sizes, right, Max?
Correct. Okay. Sorry, the X Mask Pro. No, the X Mask Pro
is just for adults.
That
Okay.
is a one size only. The X Mask Sport and Air is offered in 4 different sizes, from children all the way to large adults. But
Okay.
something that is worth mentioning regarding the X Mask Pro is that we spent a lot of time, effort, and resources developing the technology in the X Mask Pro, meaning the silicone seal that seals out 99.9% of the air, as well as the imported Japanese filter, which is the reason why this product is much more expensive than the others. So this makes for one of the most secure masks to travel with. And, as much as it might look bulky and big, well, that's at the expense of being protected during travel. So to be honest with you, I wear an Air daily.
Mm-hmm.
That's my go-to mask daily. It's pocket friendly. It's easy to, but the X Mask Pro has got to be the only mask I wear when traveling on a plane.
Okay. And Daniel was the big winner there. Suits, shirts, t-shirt, mask. Yep. That would be 4 different types of xSuit products. So Daniel, you are a winner. And again, for those people who we have named who have won, please message xSuit on Facebook here with your address and your size, and you will get your prize. So many good questions coming in. Oh, Brad says, excellent seal on the Mask Pro. Before I let you have the last few words here of the night, any other questions that we can get to? Oh, Daniel, will there be a red xSuit for next Christmas? I don't know if you're kidding,
We're,
or if Daniel
we're
maybe really
working with
does want a red
Facebook.
suit.
We're working with Facebook's metaverse. We're going to make actually a green suit that you can use the green screen application and change the suit to whatever color you'd like online.
Are you kidding?
I'm joking.
Will you have women's suits? Please say yes.
Yes, they are in the works. That has been something, one thing that I have to mention when launching, as we are fundamentally a menswear brand, to go into women's wear might seem logical and simple to most people not in the fashion business. And this is
Logical,
why
but not simple.
It for them, most people are like, oh, you're already making suits. Just, use the same fabric, make a women's suit, just throw it on your website. But there are so many layers. I mean, redefining our marketing for women. Women think differently than men. They look at, videos, advertising very differently than men. There's a huge selection for women as well. So the competition is more fierce. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration before throwing ourselves into what essentially is, I don't want to say a different industry, but a different business model.
Okay. And yes, Brad, they're expanding the color choices of the shirts. Yes. Yes. Right, Max? Yes.
Correct.
You're working on this. You've got lots of
We
things to
are.
do.
We are working on a lot of things.
Is there a secret pocket in the xSuit jacket?
There are
Secret?
2 zippered pockets. There are no secret pockets. That was something that we were considering to have on our products, but we did not see the real functionality of it at the expense of making the suit look a little bit awkward when putting pieces in that secret pocket. So there's other brands doing them on the back vent section. There's people doing them under the lapel. But in the end, I mean, the secret pocket doesn't serve a real purpose. As if someone steals your jacket, it's not like they're gonna suddenly not find that secret pocket or whatnot, right? And so that's where, when we're designing product, we're looking at the real utility of these features. Are they gimmicky or do they actually serve a purpose?
Right, right. And will you add colors to the t-shirts as well, Max?
T-shirts right now, the xSuit 2.0 is the extent of the colors we're planning to add for the given moment. So that is not a product priority.
Okay. All right. We mentioned at the top that somebody is going to be winning a suit after all of this, randomly selected from all the people who've gotten in touch and who have joined us here tonight. And I'm going to let you have our final thoughts here on our Facebook Live, Max, as we head toward the holidays and exciting times ahead. So, Max, take it away.
Sure. Well, first of all, guys, thank you all for joining us tonight. It was great to have you all here. Thank you for the positive feedback as always. And more importantly, happy holidays to all of you, the coming holidays. I hope that, this coming year will be a refreshing year with less news about Corona and safer for everybody out there. We're really excited for all the products and the year to come, everything we're planning to launch. We've only gotten praise reviews for the most part, from the community and everybody purchasing our products. We're very happy about that, and that's really keeping us motivated in continuing towards the mission of creating comfortable office wear clothing for everyone out there. So with that being said, again, I wish you guys all a happy holiday. Please stay in tune. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you prefer. We will be pushing more of these live streams out for our community to get to interact with us and be able to ask questions directly, and yeah, just be able to be honest about our products and give us great feedback as we've received to date.
Nice to engage with all the xSuit lovers out there. Thanks everybody for tuning
Always
in.
great.
Bye-bye. Be safe.
Take care, guys. Be safe.